The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 536 of Daily Deck Review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Bicycle Balloon Desert playing cards from Playing Card Decks. So, no further ado, take a look and see what we get. So here we can see that it is a white glossy finish tuck box there with that yellow bicycle logo at the top. Then you got that kind of spade shape there in that kind of balloon cactus style there with all the flowers on it. It says Balloon Desert there in that blue text. And there's more balloon kind of cactuses down the other side. On one side, oh, there's still a little bit of wrapping on it. Yeah, on one side it says Air Cushion Finish made in the USA. Then on the other side it says the United States Playing Company. And they both have that kind of cactus, balloon cactus kind of pattern there. Then on the bottom here, you got the Playing Card Decks logo. These are from 2023, the United States Playing Company, made in the USA. And then there's the designer there. A little focus in. Then on the back, little sneak peek of that back design. For the seal here, you got a stamp style seal with that kind of cactus pattern and that white border there. On the top here, it says limited edition, poker size. Now we'll press down that seal. Grab our card opener. On the tuck flap here, there's some corporate information. The inner tuck flap is that matte, glossy white finish. Cuts out of the box. On the inside of the tuck box is that matte white finish. Nothing too crazy or fancy going on inside there. But now that we look at that tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first, we'll start with, I guess, little extra gaff card here. So we got a little blank card here. With the background on the back, so I don't know why it was flipped over. But we'll just flip that back over. So here we have the back design. It is a mirrored back design, and it's a borderless design. I'm always a fan of borderless designs. So we got that kind of cactus flower there in the middle there. And there is that kind of balloon style cactus design. Then you got that white background. It was kind of covered up with all the different balloon cactuses there, all the different shapes and sizes. And if you flip it over, same design in both directions. But I always say with fully inked decks, because they are like inked to the edges of the cards. They could chip over time, like the edges could start like turning white over time. That's one thing to note. But now for the cards, here we start with the first Joker. It says Joker there in that nice red balloon font. Then you got that cactus pattern on the corners of all the cards have that exact same cactus pattern on each of the cards. And then you got 3 cactuses there in the middle with the different colors there. Then you got the blue Joker here. It says Joker there with that balloon font. Then you got like the different flowers, the cactus flowers here, 3 different colors. And then we get to that custom Ace of Spades here. You got that kind of like more brown spade there. And it has like that purple flowers there. And it's got the blue font for the spades here in the corners there. And that goes throughout the rest of the spades too. You got the custom spade design there. More of that balloon style. That has bright kind of blue contrast with that like darker kind of green color. And we got the core cards here, the Jack, Queen, and King of Spades. And these are the balloon desert playing cards. So you got some desert balloon animals. So you got the scorpion on the Jack. The Queen has like a hyena, I think. And then you got like a cheetah on the King there. And then you got a different style like pattern there for the Ace of Diamonds here. It's slightly, you can definitely tell it's a diamond. You can tell it's a diamond because it has like the red flowers there for like the red of the diamond there. And same thing with that same kind of custom font there, more of a square shape, a diamond there. And they got a slightly different orientation for like the suits there in the middle. Then we get to the core cards here. Once again, 3 more balloon animals. So you got like the gecko or salamander, like the lizard. Then you got like the meerkat. And then you got an ostrich there. And then we got the king of the clubs here. And the same kind of blue color, just like the spades. And 3 more balloon animals. So we got the snake. You got like the... Oh, I forget that kind of animal. It's a bird. Ostrich? No, I said ostrich already. Not a falcon. I can't quite think of that bird's name. Anyway, and then we got like a spider or a tarantula. There for the jack. A vulture. It's a vulture. And we got that custom balloon style clubs there. That bright blue. And then we got that custom heart club balloon cactus design there. And then lastly we got the hearts, Jack, Queen, and King of Hearts. 3 more animals. So we got the king is I just had a camel. We got a camel for the king. Then we got like a antelope or something for the queen. And then I'm not entirely sure what that is. It's not a kangaroo. But we can call it like a rabbit or kangaroo kind of like mix. I'm not entirely sure what that kind of animal is. For the jack, and we got the custom heart design there, in that balloon style. And we got the custom ace of hearts here, once again, with that kind of red flower for the cactus there. And then the last 2 cards, we got the double backer of the back design. And that card we kind of looked at the beginning because it was flipped over, that little blank face card there. But now that we took a look at the cards, they are just that classic air cushion finish. Like, yeah, air cushion finish for the field and the cards there. So they will handle fantastic. Sometimes fully inked back designs and like more ink could make the cards a little bit thicker or stiffer. And in this case, they're a little bit on this like stiffer side. But the more you like break them in and shuffle them up, they'll get a little bit more like softer and like easier to handle. But they feel fantastic. Straight out of the box, you got that nice, super smooth spring there. The card's a little bit slick, straight out of the box. But they're super smooth there, and you got like this nice pattern when you like fan the cards. So with the faces here, you got that kind of like the green on the inside for the cactus, and then the white with the numbers on top. But if you were to like a reverse fan, which I can't really do, but if you reverse fan it, you got a different pattern there. So you got like the cactus green on the top, and then like the white in the middle at the bottom there. So different styles of the fans, and it is borderless background, so you got a fantastic like fan there with all those different green shades there for the back design. That's why borderless designs are one of my favorites, because you get some pretty cool patterns, and you get a slightly different one if you do a reverse fan there. And then if you were to giant fan it, you get an even cooler kind of bigger pattern there. There you go, like a full effect there. And since these cards have a interior kind of border design, we can do an interior one and get a little bit of a somewhat of a pattern there with the giant fan. But overall, they feel fantastic in the hands. They got a nice feel, and overall, they just handle fantastic. They are a little bit on the stiffer side, but I don't mind stiff cards there. I like a little bit of a thicker deck. Not like too crazy thick or anything. But they do handle, I like handling a thicker deck. It just has that kind of more of a pop sound compared to like a thinner deck. It's just more of a softer deck. Overall, they're still pretty smooth. A little bit slick straight out of the box. So you gotta be careful that they don't slip out of your hands or anything. But once again, you got that kind of borderless design, which is fantastic for fanning there. And it's just a pretty cool design with that kind of balloon style there. This is just one of a couple balloon design decks that Playing Card Decks has here. So I guess with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. And this has been day 536 of a daily deck review. And this has been the Bicycle Balloon Desert playing cards from Playing Card Decks. And I'm the Game Collector signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.